Hey guys, another video from the Anti-Nerd here, and today I'm bringing Archangel from the X-Force Marvel Legends collection. This version here is a very much awaited version, a release that a lot of Marvel Legends collectors were craving for it, were waiting a lot for it, so there it is. Archangel in the package. Mine just got it. It got a little late to the game. I pre-ordered on Hasbro Pulse a long while ago. I think it was 2 months ago. Here's the side of the packaging. And I gotta say, it looks really nice in hands. The packaging is bigger than I thought. If you wanna pause the description right there and see. Here's another image of the Archangel with the open window right here. So pretty cool. As I said, I came a little late to the game and I was expecting this figure to arrive earlier, and I also made a video complaining about the price right when it was just announced. So if you wanna check that, I'm gonna leave the link here in the description. And I gotta say, my main gripes with this figure, it's probably the price, because so far I'm very excited to get this guy in hands. The wings is the thing I'm most curious for. The release price $39.99, which I think is a little too much for a Marvel Legends, but this guy right here, he's going already for $57 on both Amazon and Walmart. So what's the deal with that? Here's outside of the packaging, the figure. Here's Archangel. He comes with 2 blisters, and he does come with a pair of extra hands and an extra angry head, which I think for a lot of characters is something kind of basic these days, to give a more neutral expression with a more angry. I personally dig that, and I'm one of those guys that complain when they don't get an extra head in the package. Here's the effects, the wing effects. So this guy also doesn't have butterfly joints. Very curious about that. The lack of butterfly joints because of the wings right there. Apparently they couldn't make it work with the butterfly joints. But even so, I feel a lot of quality and good articulation. If you want to check the mode of your Marvel Legends, just check underneath the feet. It's gonna say this one is a bug from 2023. And I gotta say, the painting looks really nice. It's totally pinless. I love the head sculpts. They're really, really well made. I, of course, prefer the angry because I think there's more details with the mouth open, the teeth. But this serious expression here, it just looks really, really good. And the articulation from him to go up with his head is crazy. It's very good. Because you expect that from a character that flies, right? That his head can aim above him. So he has double elbows right here. Pretty cool. Also, he has a torso articulation that just go up and down. He has pinless double knee joints. He has a feet ankle articulation. He does not have a toe articulation like some figures based on the Renew Your Vows body mode. This is not like that. And I made my own version of the wings. I don't know. I think this figure, once you get it in hands, it is kind of worth the $40. I'm not sure. I think it depends on how much you want it, because I probably would pay an aftermarket price if I knew that this figure was so good. But I just don't think that they should release his figures with that price, just because it comes with a little extra thing like the wings that are a unique mode to make. Although the wings are pretty quality, I'm gonna tell that, and they're pretty articulated also. So the wings, I am not sure how to assemble them, and first I tried to make as I remember from the images, but I don't know, there's something about the aesthetics that feels that limits a little bit of the bigger wings. So I just swapped the order right here. So this is the 4th X-Force character of this 2008 run, which I got the comic over there, and I took a quick reading the other day, and it is pretty good. It's a very graphic novel style, very serious, very adult. The writing is amazing, and it has a more cinematic tone to it, very realistic and dramatic, and also especially very, very dark. Also, I'm gonna assemble him with the X-Force team. Here's an Archangel with another X-Force release of 25, a Nightcrawler from the Nemesis wave. So here we have a comparison with Deadpool. Here's Archangel with X-23. Here we have right next to Warpath. So I'm gonna give a grade 9 out of 10 to Archangel from the X-Force collection, Marvel Legends, made by Hasbro, because just the price. Otherwise, it's a great figure. I highly recommend it. I think it's absolutely necessary and one of the most fun Marvel Legends to play ever released, because those wings, they will surprise you. They're really articulated, they're really quality, and overall this is a very quality action figure that probably won't break easily. It's very faithful to its comic book, and it goes really well with your other X-Force team members. So if you like this video, subscribe, because I post in both languages, Portuguese and English. And thank you for tuning, and bye bye.